How to be mindful and feel better using a delete technique. Well, whenever you're bothered by something, like a past situation, or maybe somebody else, they just said something to you or did something and it's bothering you, any type of meditation technique can actually kind of make you feel a little better or feel good so it doesn't bother you that much. And essentially it's gonna bring you from whatever that is to this now, here and right now, wherever you are. So I mean, the first thing I want to tell you before I go into the techniques is it's not something you're doing. It's more of your being, like how you are, the being itself. Because some people are very doing mode and all, they only consider things that we do like actively or something you can measure are really valuable or important to them. And maybe it's not for you, maybe it is for you, but I want to just give you another view or angle just so you can be open. It's not doing anything, it's just observing, like even though you may be looking at your thoughts, but it's not like doing something, but it's more of a being and you're observing more like outside. Okay. So before I go into the delete technique that kind of works for me and hopefully it can work for you as well, there are some simple techniques you can use. So I can just want to let you know, because if you didn't know them, I want you to be know of those as well, because sometimes you may want to do something easier, something else a little more different way in a different location. Maybe something else is better. So it depends on you and see what's good for you and your situation where you are. The first and simple method I want to say is just going for a walk. It may sound as simple as it is, but it actually works, because when you're walking, when you just take a walk, your body moves and you're probably thinking also moves with it. You're kind of being exposed to something new or looking around, maybe somebody else there walking around. So that helps. So if you haven't done it or if you did not know, even that can help. It can be just you're going in your, if you're in a home, you can just go to kitchen or bathroom or just go outside the home. If you're in an office, you can go to your bathroom or walk up and down your stairs. Any of these things will definitely help, especially if you are in a situation where something's bothering you. And the other method I want to go is more about breathing, which is the what most of them people use, and it works. That is count 1 to 10, which is very simple. So wherever you are, if you can, close your eyes and count your breathing as you breathe in, 1, and as you breathe out, 2. As you breathe in, 3, and as you breathe out, 4. As you breathe in, 5, as you breathe out, 6. So this way you do 1 to 10, and when you're at your 10, you can go back from 10 to 1. So when you do like this, what happens is you're stopping your breath for a second and release. So when you hold your breath for a second or two like that, your mind has to move. It cannot be thinking about that whatsoever is bothering you. But in a essentially, it's very simple technique that can also work for you. But like many other techniques, use others as well, whatever works for you, depending on what it is. So, so basically, that's the second technique. And so you can also combine actually one and two if you can. If you are at home, you can actually walking and also do the breathing if you can, like depending on the situation. And it's very forgiving. It doesn't need to be like half an hour. It can be 3 minutes. It can be 10 minutes. Whatever that works for you, that makes it easy for you. Okay. So let me go to the main delete method that I was talking about in this. The delete techniques works by visualization. Visualization is a very powerful tool of your mind because it can imagine, and whatever your mind imagines can be true, because the mind is a very powerful. And when I say visualization to delete technique, the way I kind of use this is I want you to think of stuff that you would delete usually. like physical stuff, like maybe throw out the trash in your home, like you have trash in the garbage in the trash can. You probably want to throw it out. It's really bad, it's getting rotten or whatever. Maybe for some other people, maybe you clean your home, you don't like messy stuff, or maybe cleaning your car, like you don't like stuff on it, and you can imagine it's more relevant to you. So whatever that's relevant to you, make that your delete thing, because as you know, you don't want to keep that. You want to delete that stuff. You don't want to keep it. You just want to get it off it. So think that your delete thing, and then whatever that is, we can apply the breathing in and out for that. So if you haven't had a second, just close your eyes and think about it. What is something you would just delete stuff, whatever that is for you? For me, just throwing out the trash is garbage in the trash can. It's very simple. It works for me. So, and you can also make it big, okay? You can make that thing in your mind big, and also close your eyes when you do this. So if you haven't done, close your eyes and visualize something you would throw out, delete. Okay, so once you have that, now that's your thing. And whenever you are later want to do this meditation, this delete technique, uh, wherever you are, just imagine this thing, and you're just throwing out, you're deleting stuff. Just play that in your mind. And when you're playing that in your mind and associate that with whatever is bothering you, what are the thoughts that are coming up, and that way whatever these negative thoughts, or maybe you have some situation that is repeating itself in your mind, playing in a loop, you can kind of say delete, like whatever thing is. Okay, and also you can make it big, picture big and powerful, so that your mind is going to work for you, and then you are like, okay, I'm just throwing it out, I'm throwing it out, and attach them. So if you can do it visually when you close your eyes, it helps and it works. So do it for like 3 minutes. So it's not like you're doing for half an hour. Do it for 2 minutes, 3 minutes at least if you can. And and also you can use the breathing technique that we talked about before. So try it next time when you really had something really bothering you, or you are not so okay, and see how you feel. And as usual, you can always go for a walk too. So you can always combine multiple techniques. So try this and we'll see how it works.